You think your body belongs to you. That every movement you make, every thought you have, is your own. But what if something else could take control? Not metaphorically. Not psychologically. Physically. Because right now, somewhere on Earth, there are parasites that don't just live inside their hosts. They rewrite them. And once they get in, there's no negotiation. Only control. It starts small. So small you would never notice. A drop of water. A bite. A single invisible organism entering your body. That's all it takes. Take tapeworms, for example. They don't hunt you. They don't chase you. They wait. Hidden inside food, quietly entering your body when you least expect it. Once inside, they don't attack. They settle in. Anchoring themselves to your intestines with tiny hooks, like living Velcro. Then they begin to grow. And grow. And grow. Some can live inside a human for decades. Feeding on your food. Stealing your nutrients. You eat, but something else gets stronger. And the worst part? You might not even know it's there. But worms are just the beginning. Because some parasites don't just feed on you. They use you. There's one that infects snails. At first, nothing seems wrong. But inside, something is growing. Expanding. Taking over. Until the snail's eye stalks begin to swell. Pulse. Transform into something that looks like a living caterpillar. Bright. Moving. Visible. It doesn't hurt the parasite. It's not supposed to. Because now, the snail is no longer hiding. It moves into the open. Exposed. Waiting. And then a bird sees it. And eats it. Exactly as planned. This is where parasitism stops being gross. And starts becoming terrifying. Because now it's not just about feeding. It's about control. There's a parasite that infects mice. Once inside, it does something almost unbelievable. It changes what the mouse is afraid of. Normally, mice avoid cats. The smell alone is enough to trigger panic. But infected mice? They're drawn to it. Curious. Attracted. They walk toward the one thing that will kill them. Because the parasite needs the mouse to be eaten. So it can move into the cat. And continue its life cycle. Now imagine something like that, in a human. Because something similar already exists. Toxoplasmosis. It's estimated that up to 1/3 of all humans carry it. Most people never notice. But studies suggest it can subtly change behavior. Risk-taking. Reaction times. Even personality. Nothing dramatic. Nothing obvious. Just, influence. Quiet. Invisible. Inside your brain. And then there are parasites that don't just influence behavior. They completely take over. Deep in tropical forests, an ant is walking along a branch. Everything seems normal. Until it suddenly stops. Twitches. Turns. And begins to climb. Not randomly. Precisely. To a very specific height. At a very specific angle. Where humidity and temperature are perfect. Then it bites down on a leaf. Locks its jaws. And never lets go again. Because at this point, the ant is already gone. Inside its body, a fungus has taken control. Cordyceps. It has infiltrated the muscles. Flooded the brain with chemicals. Forced the ant to move exactly where it needs to be. And once everything is in place, it kills the host. And grows out of its body. Releasing spores to infect others. Turning one ant into hundreds. And if that sounds like science fiction, it's already happening. But some parasites don't stop at control. They go further. They consume you alive. There are wasps that don't build nests. Don't hunt prey. Don't raise their young. Instead, they find a host. A caterpillar. A spider. A living body. And they inject something inside it. Eggs. The host doesn't die. Not yet. Because the larvae need it alive. Fresh. Breathing. As they grow. Inside. Slowly eating around vital organs. Just enough to keep it alive. Until they're ready. And then, one day, they emerge. From inside the body. Leaving behind what used to be their host. And sometimes, it gets worse. Because even after that, the host may still be alive. Moving. Protecting the parasites that just came out of it. As if it's still under control. Now imagine something entering your body. And replacing part of you. Not feeding. Not controlling. Replacing. There's a parasite that infects fish. It enters through the gills. Moves into the mouth. And finds the tongue. Then it does something almost impossible. It destroys it. Cuts off the blood supply. Until the tongue dies. Falls away. And then the parasite attaches itself. Where the tongue used to be. Becoming the new tongue. Living there. Functioning. Feeding. As the fish continues to live its life. With something else. Inside its mouth. Taking its place. And then there are parasites that don't hide at all. They make themselves known. In the worst way possible. Some worms enter the body through contaminated water. You don't feel it. Not at first. They grow quietly inside you. 4 months. Even a year. Until one day. A blister appears on your skin. Painful. Burning. And then it opens. And something begins to emerge. A worm. Alive. Slowly pushing its way out of your body. The only way to remove it is to pull it out. Carefully. Slowly. Over days. Sometimes weeks. Because if it breaks, it can cause severe damage. Infection. Even permanent injury. This is not rare. This is reality. And yet, for all of this horror, there's something even more disturbing. Because parasites are not rare. They're not unusual. They're not exceptions. They are one of the most successful survival strategies on Earth. Some scientists estimate that a huge portion of all life forms are parasitic. Which means, this isn't a glitch in nature. This is part of the design. And if parasites can control behavior, alter bodies, rewrite instincts, then one question remains. How much of what you think is you is actually yours? Because the scariest parasites are not the ones you can see. Not the ones that crawl out of skin. Not the ones that replace organs. It's the ones you never notice. The ones that don't need to. Because by the time you realize something is wrong, you're already doing exactly what they want.